We are going to discuss about another important subsidiary books, that is sales returns book and purchases returns book. This is a pro forma of sales returns book and this is a pro forma of purchase returns book. In the case of sales returns book, we mentioned credit note number because we record only credit transactions, no? That's the credit note number. And in the case of purchase returns, we write a debit note number here. Okay? Remember these two things. In the case of sales book, outward invoice number. In the case of sales returns book, credit note number. In the case of purchases book, what we write? In the case of purchases book, inward invoice. Purchases book, inward invoice. In the case of purchase returns book, debit note number. Okay, shall we go and enter into the problems? Okay, and this is important problem given in the March 2020 final exams. Okay, listen carefully. Just remind the pro forma. Okay, record the following transactions in the sales book and sales returns book. What are the entries? Sold goods to Sachem. Okay, to Sachem, it means credit sales. We can take it. Sold goods to Ajay, it is also credit sales. We can take it into book. And coming to the next transaction, goods sold to Karthik. Though they mention the name, sales are for cash. So, we just ignore the transaction. And coming to the next, Sachem return goods. It means we enter this in the sales returns book. And coming to the next, sold goods to Akila. Okay. Goods sold to Varun. This is also sales book. And Akil returned goods. Returned goods all comes into sales returns book. Okay. Shall we start? Mention the date. April 1st. Goods sold to Satyam. What's the amount? Read out the amount. What's the amount there?
2,500.
2,500. And coming to the next, 5th. Ajay. What's the amount?
7,200.
And as this is for cash, ignore the transaction. And coming to the next, Satyam returned goods. So this comes under sales returns book. April 11. Satyam returned goods. Amount 300. And coming to the next one, sold goods to Akila. This comes under sales book. Akila. Amount 4,000. Coming to the next one, sold goods to Varun, sales book. Varun amount 2,800. Okay. And Akila returned goods 200. This comes under which book? Sales returns book. Akila 200. Now total is 500. How much amount? Okay, total. Now are you able to see sales and sales returns? Okay. Coming to the next one, next problem. Enter the following in purchase and purchase returns book. 2018 June 1st. Purchase goods from Arun. This comes in which book? Purchases book. And purchase goods from Prakash. This also purchases book. return outwards to Arun. It means purchase returns. Purchase returns. It comes under purchase returns book. And purchase goods from Nagaraj. Trade discount allowed 10%. Okay, how to calculate discount? See here. And next transaction, goods purchased from Nikhil for cash. For cash, ignore the transactions of cash. So leave this entry. And coming to the next one, goods returned to Nagaraj. What is the amount? 1200. Returned. It comes under purchase returns book. And bought goods from Vishal. Bought goods are purchase goods. Both are same. Shall we start? Okay. Date 2018 June 1st. From whom? Goods purchased from Arun. What's the amount? What's the amount there? 2500. Purchase goods from Prakash. Is it Prakash only? Okay, Prakash. What's the amount? 7000. And next, goods out return outwards to Arun. It comes under purchases return to Arun. What is the date? 6th June. Arun. Here purchases, here returns. 800. Coming to the next one. And purchased goods from Nagaraj on 14th. Nagaraj. What are the actual purchases?
10,000 discount.
Discount
1,000. 9,000.
And coming to the next transaction, goods returned. Goods return comes under purchase returns. Whom? Nagaraj. Nagaraj. How much amount?
2,005.
Goods returned
1,200.
1200. And coming to the next one, bought goods from Vishal. Means again purchases. Vishal. What's the amount?
1,500.
What's the total? What's the total here? Okay, clear? Any doubts? Okay.